You can see here the construction and the replacement of the tartan track is still in top gear to beat the deadline, but I'm sure the deadline is already beaten. We can see still they are perfectioning now chairs, because when they were installed last time, so that is the stadium. And we also saw the Timothy Herman of Belgium, who is a juvenile thrower, doing wonders here. So as this stadium, the renovation is still going on now. There is also a proposal about the postponed football game. So now this is the Mondo tartan track that will be replaced inside. They are still lying outside here. I've made one of the videos about them. Greetings wherever you are, and welcome to the Nyayo National Stadium. This one is a national stadium found in the capital city of Nairobi, Kenya, which is a major sporting venue for most events, multiple events held here in Kenya. And as you can see, I'm just back to the stadium because I have made several videos about this stadium, but we will not stop there. We will continue giving you more updates about this stadium because it's still undergoing renovation, especially when you see right now we have got so many workers in this stadium working, laying the foundation of the tartan track for the major event that will be held in Nairobi here in terms of athletics, May 31st, the World Athletics Continental Tour that will be here at Nyayo on May 31st. So I've just come here to walk around the tartan track, to walk around the foundation of the tartan track to see how the progress is going on. Keep me company as we go around this stadium. And as you continue watching, kindly I encourage you, wherever you are, subscribe to this channel so that we grow together. So remember, Kip Keino is one of the most premier athletic events that are held annually in Nairobi, and it is named after the former Kenyan Olympic champion Kipchoge Keino. The inaugural event was held in the year 2020, and it is part of the World Athletics Continental Tour series, which is a top tier in terms of athletics. And as you can see, we have got few days remaining, and I can see this pitch really needs a lot of service, because you can see we have got two different layers here, the black layer and the grayish layer. So it means that grayish layer must also be a white layer. So it means still work needs to be done here on the black surface here. So it means they must work day and night to meet the deadline. Otherwise, rumors circulating around here say that this event may be held at the Ulinzi Sports Complex, which is roughly like 4 kilometers from here, because the stadium still needs a lot of work to be done, and it may not meet the deadline because we still have that Mondo tartan track to be laid on. So you can see here we've got still a lot of work to be done here, and the time really has run out. Remember, one of the most important thing about the Kip Keino Classic is that the athletes earn points and are ranked, which later they earn the prize money. So when I look back at the year 2020, some of the famous athletes that participated in this event include Letsile Tebogo, Mary Mora, and Courtney Lindsay. And we remember the 100 meters champion, Kenny Bentnarek. So here, if you are aspiring to be a champion in the high jump and triple jump, this is your venue. So this is just the sand from the fine sand from the lake, which is saved to make sure that when the athletes are jumping, they are not hurt at all. Now, because Kenya is hosting the Gold Series, other countries also participate in the Silver Series. We also have the Bronze Series, and also we have the Challenger for the new athletes who aspire to be the professional athletes in the near future. So before the Kip Keino Classic, we have also had other Gold Series along the way. For example, in March, we had the Gold Series in Australia. Then we also had a Gold Series in Gaborone, Botswana, which was held in 12th April because Botswana is part of our sisters. And then on May 31st, we are going to have the Kip Keino Classic. Then on June 8th, the Ustaf Los Angeles Grand Prix in the USA, which will be here. And we are going to end the series with the September 7th, the World Athletics Continental Tour, which will be in Beijing, China. So you can see triple jump and the long jump. It's held there. And this Gold Tour comprises of the sprints. These are the short races. We have the middle distance like the 5,000, the 3,000, the throws, javelin, discus, shot put, and the jumps. The jumps include the long jump, high jump, and even the pole vault, but pole vault is not part of this series. So the tartan track will be laid here. As you can see, this is the site for the long jump, which also needs to be trimmed off, and they are not yet. That is why we say the event will be held in I think in Ulinzi, but not here because of time and schedule. So one of the significance of this athletes event is that the athletes earn the world rankings. It also helps them to prepare for the major championships. It also helps the athletes earn the personal best, the PB, and also gaining the international exposure, because touring all those countries and meeting international athletes really gives you enough exposure. But on the uppermost series, we have the Diamond League, which started on 26th May in China, in Germany, Xiamen. We also have the Shanghai, and recently we saw how Kenya really did well in the Diamond League of Doha, whereby Faith Cherotich emerged the winner. And remember, he's very young, I think 20-year-old, but doing wonders. We also saw Raymond Cheruiyot winning the 5,000 meters, which is a very rare occasion for Kenya, because Ethiopians are always there competing against us in 5,000 meters. We also saw Nelly Chepchirchir winning the 1,500 meters, which really cemented the Kenyan power in the Diamond League series. You can see here the construction and the replacement of the tartan track is still in top gear to beat the deadline. But I'm sure the deadline is already beaten. We can see still they are perfectioning now chairs, because when they were installed last time, they were not that perfectly aligned. That is why they are now replacing, they are trying to replace in a new way to make them really align with the stadium. Zawadi here, Bunyore corner. So that is the stadium. So far, the floodlights are perfect, and they are doing well. So some of the major highlights of the Kip Keino Classic include Cherry Ann Fraser Price, who ran here at Kasarani and clocking 10.67 seconds. We saw Ferdinand Omanyala, who is the African record holder, and recently the 150 meters African also record holder at the Atlanta Games that were held recently. Has the 9.85 seconds. We also have the Abel Kipsang, who is a middle distance runner. We have the Shakari Richardson has been here. We also have the Wojciech Nowicz of Poland. We saw Miroslav Mahuchik, long jump, doing wonders here. And we also saw the Timothy Hamann of Belgium, who is a juvenile thrower, doing wonders here. We recently also saw Kenyan Yego throwing at 78 meters at the Doha Diamond League. It means despite his advance in age, he is also doing fine, because throwing 75 and above is not a walk in the park. So also this year's event will be started one, in that Anderson Peters has confirmed his participation. Who is a very serious javelin athlete, and it will be nice to see him participate here in Nairobi, irregardless of the stadium. So you can see the gate 7 is around here, and also we saw it has been confirmed that Mujinga Kambunji will also be here in Nairobi. So as this stadium, the renovation is still going on now. There is also a proposal about the postponed football game between AFC Leopards and Gor Mahia, second leg return, which has also been postponed several times to be played here between the 1st or 2nd of June. But after seeing the construction that are still underway, and that is one of the greatest derbies in Kenya any time of the calendar, I doubt if that game will be played here because of a lot of constructions that are still going on, because as we are going to see outside, they are also still working on a major perimeter wall which may possess danger in terms of security because of the rumbles of stones and free access to the stadium, because there are a lot of fans, they may force themselves inside here in the areas of the demolition of the perimeter wall, because other parts of the gate, most parts of that perimeter wall, nothing has been done. So I doubt if that game will be played here, and it will be better if another venue may be preferred for that much anticipated game between AFC Leopard and Gor Mahia, which was slated to be played few days back at Kasarani, but CAF decided that because that stadium is still under renovation, no any football match or no any other game should be played inside the football arena. I'm here with a young man whom I can see is doing a very noble job here, and I just want to talk to him so that you know the kinds of activities, the renovations that are going on here at the tartan track. Ndugu, how are you brother?
I'm fine.
Unasemaje?
Niko poa sana.
Unaitwa nani?
Naitwa James.
James. Wewe unafanya kazi gani hapa?
Nafanya kazi ya ufundi ya kufanya renovation. Kwa sababu kuna athletics inafaa kufanyika.
Yes.
At 31st.
Yes.
Sasa ndio maana tuliambiwa tufanye hii renovation. Tulitoa zile kapeti za kwanza. Hazikuwa mzuri. Alafu sasa hizi tunapiga skating alafu then baadaye sasa ndio tutaweka carpet.
Na unadhani because hizo mbio ziko 31st May, si ndio? Do you think mtakuwa mmemaliza kuweka carpet?
Sasa hiyo inategemea kwa sababu mvua nayo ni changamoto kubwa. Kwa sababu tukitengeneza tunapima nayo na hali ya mvua. Kama mvua nayo itakuwa inanyesha kama saa hii inaonekana itanyesha mapema, itabidi tumeacha kwa sababu itaharibu kazi penye tumefanya.
Mmekuwa hapa for how long? Muda gani mkifanya hii kazi ya kuweka carpet?
Now we are here almost 1 week.
Oh, 1 week, huh?
Yeah.
So in kama hiyo 1 week mmekimbia sana, it seems mnaweza beat the deadline. Kwa sababu kama 1 week mmefanya hii kazi yote, the remaining inaweza kuwa kidogo.
The remaining kwa carpet iwezi kuwa kidogo kwa sababu sasa hapo ndio kunahitajika sasa akili kufanya kazi.
So ujuzi yote sasa iko hapo. Asante sana bana. Sasa wewe hii yenye unafanya ni kazi gani sasa? Hii in terms of kuweka hiyo carpet, kwa sababu kazi ya kwanza ilikuwa kutoa hiyo carpet, ya pili ni mkascrub, ya tatu I think mkaanza kuweka simiti, si ndio? So kwa lugha ya kiufundi unaitwaje?
Mimi
hiyo kazi yenye unafanya hii kwa lugha ya kiufundi inaitwaje?
Kwa lugha ya kiufundi
sawa. So mimi nashukuru bwana kuongea na wewe. Wewe tia bidii, tuko pamoja. So I hope mtamaliza mapema tuweze kuona hizo mbio za Kip Keino Classic hapa Nyayo. Asante sana ndugu yangu.
Sawa.
So this is sand and these are the water tanks. So now let's go and see how they are trying to renovate the main perimeter wall of this stadium, which I think may possess a risk in terms of the game between FC Leopards and Gor Mahia. So now this is the Mondo tartan track that will be replaced inside. They are still lying outside here. I've made one of the videos about them. They are still here. So I think when they are done with the slabbing of that running tracker, the next event will be now carrying this one and laying them there. As now you can see, this one is now the major perimeter wall of this stadium, which is still under construction. They just started a few days ago, and I think it may take them a longer time according to my own observation. So I am still doubtful if that game or Kip Keino Classic will be held here, because we can see construction is still underway. So I just want to go around this perimeter wall so that we see what is going on here. and you can even now judge yourself if really any game can be played here. So let me go around the stadium so that we see how the perimeter wall is being constructed. Wazito, semeni bwana.
Hatuna maneno.
Naona mnapambana kabisa bwana.
Ngangana tu.
Hii kazi mlianza lini?
Hii kazi tumeanza hiyo last month, date 9.
Date 9. Na mnaweza maliza deadline yenu ni lini?
Mwezi wa 8 nafai kuishaisha.
Hii yote around the stadium. Asante bwana. So mimi nashukuru kwa kunisaidia na maoni kidogo. At least sasa watu watajua the progress of this perimeter wall, ambayo pia ni kitu muhimu kwa wananchi, si ndio? Thank you my brother bwana. Okay. Tieni bidii. Asante. This one is Nyayo's major landmark. This one is the one that will make you know that you are really at Nyayo. This is the construction sites. So you can see now the pillars. They have started putting the pillars. I think after some time I'll come back here to check their progress. As you have seen the progress of the outside perimeter wall, and we have got less than 10 days remaining for the major games in this stadium, the Kip Keino Classic and the Gor Mahia versus FC Leopard. You can now judge yourself to see if really the stadium is ready to host those two important games or not. Remember, Gor Mahia and AFC games, and AFC game is one of the most hyped game in Kenya and the most awaited game in Kenya, which was supposed to be played days back, but it has been pushed several times because of lack of enough venues in Kenya. Remember, the venues that we have in Kenya cannot accommodate the fans because majority of them are rowdy and they force themselves in the stadium. So without a proper perimeter wall, without proper checkpoints that can only be seen in Kasarani and Nyayo, no any other stadium can hold such a high magnitude game. Because recently we saw Gor Mahia versus Shabana in Gusii Stadium in Kisii. Many fans got injured because the stadium is small, and other fans forced themselves inside the stadium because of lack of organized security. Thank you so much for watching this channel. Let's meet up again in the next video.